New at 5 tonight, the state Supreme Court makes a ruling in that controversial chemotherapy case. It's gotten national attention. They say a 17-year-old teen must continue that life-saving treatment despite not wanting it. It's still a developing story tonight, and tonight the teen's mother says that fight isn't over yet. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Ann Craig.
I'm Darren Kramer. News 8 has been following this story closely, and we were there in the courtroom today. News 8 Stephanie Simone live in our newsroom tonight with the very latest. Steph?
Yeah, Darren and Ann, essentially the teen's lawyers argued that in previous hearings, they didn't take a close enough look at her maturity level to make this life or death decision. The state Supreme Court decided that they did. The teen will continue the forced chemotherapy, and it's a decision her mother is not happy about. Outside of court, a mother vows this is not over.
If she's watching, she knows I love her, and I'm going to keep on fighting for her.
The state's highest court decided her daughter, 17-year-old Cassandra, will continue forced chemotherapy. After about 2 hours of arguments, it took them minutes to make the decision unanimously.
The respondent has not been deprived of any constitutional due process right.
Diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, her doctors say chemo will give her a very high rate of survival. Without it, they believe she will die. But Cassandra and her mother do not want it.
I know more than anybody. I know more than DCF that my daughter is old enough, mature enough to make a decision. If she wasn't, I'd be making that decision.
DCF took custody of the teen. Now she's in the hospital receiving the chemo and losing her hair. Her attorneys argued she is 9 months away from her 18th birthday, and through the mature minor doctrine, she's ready to take on this life decision.
Does the right to refuse treatment spring into being on the morning of the 18th birthday, or does it in fact develop over the course of adolescence?
Attorneys for the state said the teen ran away to avoid treatment and only came back to be with her mother, not to get medical help.
The child is impetuous. She's running away. She's misrepresenting to the judge. She's irrationally refusing treatment that is life-saving treatment.
Fortin says it's her daughter's decision, and it's a decision that has been taken away.
She's not making a decision to die. That's what I want people to understand. I'm not going to let her die. This is her decision.
So what comes next, right? Her attorneys say they're exploring to appeal to the lower courts or even the U.S. Supreme Court. We'll have more of this emotional reaction outside of court coming up at 6. Live in the newsroom, Stephanie Simone, News 8.